Dun, dun, dun. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Hit the wrong button. No. Good morning, good day, good afternoon, or good evening, whichever it is. We hope you're having a good one. We're back with more Dawntrail. It's gonna be another short bit of Dawntrail today. Or was yesterday longer? Yesterday was longer. Yeah, it was short. Rainbow Six followed by Dawntrail. No, it'll just be a couple hours of Dawntrail today. But tomorrow we'll be doing. Today might just be a tiny bit of mixed with a bit of roulette. Actually, really crack down on leveling up the Pictomancer. But I'll give it a little time before I do the roulette. I should like to think the stableman has arrived with the bike. I'll go on ahead and check. Have a look around and be my guest. Come and find us when you've had your fill. Look around. It's kind of nice having these themes in the game now. Adds a little bit of flavor. A little bit more variety to the flavor that already exists within the game. Nice! Been watching, I've been watching somebody Red Dead Redemption 2. And it's their first time playing through. It's all bots now, but I'm kind of watching their playthrough. Played through for the first time. It was nice to see that game again. Because it's been a while. I haven't played that since it came out. It was nice to see. And this is a nice, fun reminder that that game exists. But also, Final Fantasy 15 reminders. The friend, I take it. Sorry to have kept both of you waiting. Unruly wildlife's not the only source of the recent troubles, afraid. Also been a rise in robberies targeting merchants. Well, we've got a lengthy list of folks wanting us our ruin it. Which is why I have to ask that you stop at Sheswanzi Springs. That's fine, of course, but why haven't the Dustwatch dealt with this banditry? Mark and his fellas are doing what they can, but they reckon the bandits are operating and rounding them all up. It's easier said than done. If you have anything of value, you want to take care. Thank you for the warning. We'll be sure to stay vigilant. Right then, if you're ready to set off, I'll see you on your way. Ready? Saddle up. Your friend seems to know the way, so I won't bother giving you direction. Take it slow. Take care to not let it toss you. I continue to be struck by how much Shaloni has changed. The town we just visited wasn't even here several years ago. Few reliable opportunities to replenish water supplies. Travelers turn to Napola tenders. Not just for the water in their stems, mind. Their fruit are also said to be both nutritious and delicious. Gosh, this really does feel like Final Fantasy 15. Oh, what a cool timing there. With the bait going on. The eruption of flames from within make for a spectacle. The Wallachimi, I'll show great reverence to flames. But that is a discussion for another time. We're here. No sooner did we dismount than the next passengers are already on their way. They really are short on road. Now then. This is Seshenawezi Springs, perhaps the busiest town here in Shiloni. People travel here from all over hoping to find their fortune. The change come to this place was surprising enough, but this is no less impressive. They've achieved a great deal. The station is on the eastern side of town, but there should still be time before the next train departs. If you don't mind, I'd like to pay a visit to an old friend of my mentor. Sure. Iate is paid, and if she learned that I passed through without saying a word, she'd never let me hear the end of it. She set out from our village some 10 years ago, hoping to earn coin as she traveled about Ferrol. I can but assume she came here seeking greater opportunity. In any case, let us see if we can find her. Her blue hair should make her equal slot. Understood. Oh, there we go. Yes, I'm Iate. With my Jubi. She is my friend. Could it be? Goodness, it is! Ellen Erenvel. Yes. But man grown. You were such a darling little thing as a child. You know, it's only 3 years since we last spoke. Really? Only 3? I suppose it all starts to get hazy after a while, living as long as we do. Well, this is Iate. She's known my mentor since we were... Nice to meet you. Likewise. Never thought I'd see the day when you travel with company. Cab run. I need to learn how to pronounce that. They call you here. Alright. I was born in Anshipa. I adopted a new name when I became a cleaner, one that adheres to Eastern Vieira conventions, so as to avoid drawing attention. Given that this is a homecoming, it was only a matter of time before you found out. Nevertheless, I would appreciate it if you would. No problem, bud. A homecoming. You know, I've been thinking of paying the old stamping grounds a visit myself. It would do good to see that. I can't pronounce anything. Mention. She's the finest archer I know, Evelyn Sheepa's mother and mentor. Every time I dropped by, she'd treat us to a veritable feast prepared with fresh game. You're impressive with the bow too. Been among the Shitona. Oh, I can't compare to Chuck. But her skill at arms pales in comparison to her knowledge of nature. That's what earned her place among Gulal Jaja's traveling companions. Always the inquisitive sort, but her journey across Torong lit a fire in her eye. Even after Ellen Sheep was born, she often left him in my care so that she could embark on another expedition in search of the unknown. Oh, how you would cry and beg her to take you along. Must have been hard on you. Yate, please. What? We're all friends here, aren't we? No matter how many times he asked me, always the same. You can come when you prove you're a true bone. Thus did she task me with finding the golden sea. But it was real. Found it. That we did. Found it. As part of the rite of succession, I assumed everyone had heard. That's amazing. Oh, she'll be thrilled. And the eager to bombard me with questions, no doubt. Okay, we should be on our way. Thank you so much for stopping by. My best to Chakia. Help! I need help! Okay. What's that about? We'll investigate. Please wait here. Here. Yeah. Let's go. Ah. I feel like I just watched a standoff. No doubt these are the infamous local bandits. Please, you have to help. I've been robbed. It's Namika, Muktamat's nursemaid. Erinda, Shona. How many closer and will slit the throat from ear to ear? Ear to ear. So much as nick her skin, you won't live to regret it. Oh, yeah? Hold on. Did you say this is Wuklamat's nursemaid? Maybe this ain't such a good idea. Take the goods to the boss. We'll deal with this. I can't pick an accent, apparently. You have to give it back. What? I'm going up to Namika. This lot I leave to you. Deal with them later. First, we need to put this one in the dirt. I need to hear more of them speak. That's what it is. But you don't know what you're getting yourself in. This is where you play the nice person in the campaign. Hang out and wait. Oh! Wow! Yo, Scarlet looks pretty as hell! This one. This one. There we go. Church, eh? Oh. Why? Thank you. I don't know what I would have done without you. Bandit managed to get away, but I have an idea of where they're headed. Said they stole something from me. A bracelet. It was a parting gift from Lamont. And see, close as you two were, I can only imagine how much it meant to you. What brings you all this way? With the right of succession ended, and Lamont crowned as the next burn servant, he is ready to stand on her own. I told her as such, and of my plans to return home to Yasulani. She gave me the bracelet that I might always remember our time together. It filled me with such joy. I wanted everyone to know, everyone to see this wonderful gift given to me by the vow of resolve. Oh, it's gone. I would have let them take every coin to my name, if only they had left me that bracelet. Bastards. They would ask what you intend to do, but I know that look. We're getting that bracelet back. I really like this hairstyle in a few of these hats. Please, you mustn't put yourself in harm's way for me. I can assure you, no harm will come to us. None will make certain. I understand your methods can be brutal, but it would be wise to show strength, lest you find yourself on the wrong side of the law. Perhaps I could come as well. For all proceeds is it. I don't know what to say. I can see why Lamont put so much faith in you. Before anything else, let's see her back to the Springs. She'll be safer in town with the Liati there to keep an eye on her. You should have nothing to worry about. Thank you, both of you. Now everybody's rolling up. I haven't seen any tanks yet. Honestly, just drop the regen on him, see good that makes with a Kokoda. Nice soon. Hooray. They're using wood for this piping. Very cute. Anvil told me what happened. Didn't worry about the meeting. If those bandits should find us, I'll pick up a fuss and see them driven off. Bracelet meant everything to her, and those bastards wouldn't care even if they knew. Makes me sick. But at least she's safe, and I know you'll set things right. Goddamn right I will. What's going on to put up with the bracelet? Well, I have nothing but contempt for these bandits. As this involves a gift from Uklamat, we must be mindful how our actions might reflect upon her. I doubt Namika would find joy in the return of said gift if lives were taken in the process. If it comes to violence, I ask that you stop short of giving them. The rest we can leave to the Dust One. Well now, that makes me think you're strong. Really strong, aren't you? More than any other adventurer. Not be humble now, but the matter-of-fact way you say it makes me think it's a tremendous understatement. If your curiosity has been sated, then please indulge mine. Is there anything you can tell us about these bandits? Let's see. Well, of late there's been talk about some unsavory types coming and going from Tontana... whatever, southwest. Is that the old mining town that was abandoned? For one, now that Ceruleum extraction is big business, no one wants to waste their time picking up the dried up veins there. Sounds like a perfect lair for bandits. Not to mention the one with the bracelet fled in that direction. So you'll then be investigating that place. I can let the Dust Watch know if you like. No, not yet. It would be best if we went alone. There's something I'd like to ascertain, if you have no objections. Not at all. Right then, let's be off. Da, 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 da. Ah! Pink goober. Hold on. Oh, for Christ's sake. Ah! There it is. Huh? Okay. We'll come back to it. Also, I was digging the keys. Hey. Seems the bandits have blamed this place for themselves. They'd made no attempt to conceal their presence. How can the watch not be noticed by now? Because they get a cut of the funds. Question for another time. First, we must find the bracelet. I don't see the bandit who had it. Perhaps they're in one of the buildings. Ramshackle as they are, it should prove a simple thing to eat anyone alive. If you would go and have a look about, I'll keep watch for trouble. Sure. Should be easy enough. Begin to listen, begin to pick up voice. Don't know where we'd be without him. Probably shoveling sand, praying we'd back it rich. At the tree. Only an idiot would work the mines with easier money to be had. Not when we've got a boss who can keep the Duskwatch off our backs. Hey, watch what you say. The wind's got a way of carrying secrets to their own ears. Maybe so, but who'd ever believe one of them sainted souls was running our crew? The drunk you brought your story about the gold shitting out packet, alright? Ah. Doing different voices with that accent. Ah, my. I don't know, they're pretty close. They may notice me. As you lean in to listen, your voice rings. Let me out of here, you bastard! Shut your mouth, you sniveling little brat. Make me, and I'll get you all back for framing my friends. Vulture most of you. Vulture most of all. How about we give you the chance to tell him yourself? We'll see how tough you are then. Aw, bandits that took the bracelet are in this build. Ah. As you lean in to listen, you hear someone entering. I brought back a prize you're gonna love, boss. Have a look at this bracelet. Bet it was made by a famous artisan. You idiot. How are we supposed to move something like this without attracting attention? I reckon we can find a sailor who won't sell it for a song. Here, your reward. Don't bring me this kind of grief again. I won't, boss. Thank you. Oh, I was about to just barge in there, but okay. Finished, are you? Let's retreat for now. Let us retreat for now. So, were you able to learn anything? Yeah. Their leader is the man of the Dust Watch. I know who, too. That would explain why these bandits have been able to do as they please. I'd say they gave the bracelet to it. It seems we have our work cut out for us. Did you hear anything else of note? Oh, that's the boy who confronted one of the officers in town, isn't it? Hello, how's it going, Melon? Say they threatened to take him to speak with the Vulture. Waiting for a man who preys on the helpless. Well then, not only do we have a better idea of who's behind the thrasher robberies the place, but we also know who has the bracelet. Retrieving it without bloodshed would be difficult, if he's that quick to point a gun at his own underlings. Need to get him alone. We confront him with his henchmen around. Valiant outcome is all but guaranteed. I might have a plan. And myself? There's a small settlement to the southwest of here. A place I'm not gonna even try to pronounce. Meet me there. Understood. I had a lot of fun with the first Ascendant. I ended up playing until like 10:30, something like that. Then I took a little bit of a break for get some food before hopping on here. Having a good time. If the overabundance of streaming has been an indicator. Oh, I got to see Sage's level 100 ability in action. The transformation skill. This is pretty neat. This is really pretty. Yeah. Not Sage's. Scholar. Scholar's transformation. My apologies. All of the freaking words for freaking this expansion are so gosh darn complicated. If we're to retrieve the bracelet without conflict, it won't be done barging in the front door. We'll have to lure him out. It's made it very difficult to keep track of my own words. I don't think they do. I don't remember what Sage's level 100 is. Do that. We'll avail ourselves of creatures that are dragon-like that live to the south of you. It's their breedings. The males will flock to the center of you. With a few ingredients and a sample of their feces, I can create an attractment that resembles the scent when burned. We can lure the creatures into the bandit's hideout, flushing out the vulture and his game. Then, while they contend with our flying friends, sneak in and search for the person. Wait, I must ask that you collect the item. While you see to that, I will go and procure the remaining ingredient. Ah. And before you say anything, I do not ask this because of any aversion to feast. It would simply be easier for me to find the specific species of wild plants we require. Yeah. Take these 3 pouches, see them filled, and I will handle the rest. The only reason I'm trying so hard for Aaronville's voice, despite not being able to do it very well, is because that is also the voice of Raoul. And I still have some plans cooking up in the... Could have said pterodactyl and it would have been much more effective for... That's what these... What? Oh. Side note. I think I've seen these models before. Unless it's just been so long. For the pterodactyls. Yeah, the pterodons. We might have had them before, but at least I don't remember. Oh. Well then. Send my previous statement. Like I wasn't wholly convinced that I was never, but if I said. I know those ones for you. You know that these are new. Polytenders. Finished already, are aye, sir. Excellent. This will do nicely. All that's left is to mix the feces with the temple claw fibers, dried in the polytender root, generous helping of animal fat. Come, let's get back to that other place. I genuinely and emphatically, like, I maybe will give it one try, but all of these have been kicked off butt. Konatenyawi. Konatenyawi. But don't bother reading. That's fair. Sunshea. It's my eyes. I know. Ashiani. There's a few that are like in line with words I've heard before. Those ones I can kind of hit. The Ashiani. But there's been a lot of ridiculously difficult words. Probably. Everything is ready. Time to set our plan into motion. A lot of references, one-off places that I'm just like, yeah, I'm not gonna move that. A fair number appear to be gathered inside. Now's our chance. I will keep watch from track them to our lead. Toss it into the bonfire near them. Down. Yehikaya comes soon after. Yehikaya. Hekaya. Yeah. I prefer listening to speakers trying to pronounce Massachusetts. Very silly. Run away! Okay, I guess I'll just hang out in the middle of camp then. There you go. That a girl. It's like a... Oh, shit, wait. I should probably hide. Oh. What's that smell? That reeks. What did you put in that fire? What's in me, I swear. Ugh, did some of them die? Someone want to explain that ungodly stench to me? Oh, why is he holding it? I knew his use was the culprit. Butthead. Shit eater. Us. Over there. Huh? What in the world? What in tarnation? Run for your lives! So the smoke's what drew. I swear when I found out who did this. I'd say our friends have stirred up enough trouble. Time to retrieve the blade. First thing, it's a normal day in Texas. Hey, what's going on out there? I'm still in here in case you've forgotten. Sit tight, we'll be back for you. What? You gotta get me out of here now. They're gonna kill me. I'm begging you, please. They'll hear you. Ah. Bit late for that. Okay, who was that? Well, he took off. Hey, you gonna get me out of here? Get me help? Help me out or what? Guess it must wait. Let's break him out and withdraw for now. Sounds good, boss. Dun dun. Some people. All that effort, not the show for it. Sorry about that, but damn, I didn't think anyone would have the balls to take on the Vulture. No need to apologize. We were planning to save you eventually. Really? I don't even know who you are. Secret admirers of mine or something? I'm just having fun with you. And I do appreciate the help. This man they call the Vulture. His face before. Was he not the officer in town you confronted? The one and the same. And he's not masquerading as a gang leader, he serves as deputy chief of the Death Squad. That would explain why the bandits are so confident they can capture. You're trying to get back something Vulture stole, right? Need help. It's the least I can do after you bailed me out back there. I have an idea where he's hid his cash. Reckon he's headed there now, too. Sounds good. We can go together if you want. I doubt that you do, but we need to go. We need to know what it is first. Get us? I don't think I'm gonna be streaming for much longer. Alright. Those bandits in Panatanea. Golly. They're called the Dawnbreaker. They're called the Black. I lost track. But it wasn't a gang of cutthroats. Not back then. He just wanted to protect the people. Couldn't protect themselves. Kids being harassed by bullies, workers being cluttered by minor concerns, folks who need help to eat the odds. Probably won't be on much longer. That was 3 years ago. Whenever we found someone scheming scatters, we settled matters the best way we can. The duel. I see. Like the old laws, anyone who loses in a duel must be held to account for their crime, even those in positions of authority. And we made damn sure they did, every time. Before we knew it, our small band of friends commanded a force to be reckoned with. Heck yeah. Then about a year ago, the Vulture and his thugs showed up. They got the better of us and took over the Daybreakers. Everyone was afraid of him, so they did his bidding without question. When he showed them how they could make a fortune easily, that was when he really won them. Now the Daybreakers are nothing but a bunch of bandits and cutthroats who prey on the people it was created to protect. I talked it over with my friends Quicana and Levini. We all agreed only one way to stop him was to challenge him to a duel. Ah, damn it. When the day came, showed up with the Dusk Watch and had my friends arrested on charges of robbery. That wasn't enough. He set their bail at a price no one could ever hope to pay. They locked them away. With them locked away, there was no one left to help me. For my old friends, the Daybreakers, certainly not the Dusk Watch. That? That's why you were ready to challenge him in the middle of town. I was, till that guy with the spear stopped me. No sooner had I stepped out of town than the Vulture's minions caught me by surprise. They took me prisoner, then, well, said the Dust Watch would be of no help. Are they all working for the Vulture then? No, not all of them. Sheriff Kamaka. He's as honest as they come. Staunch keeper of the peace. Problem is, he's a little too trusting. Doesn't suspect a thing. But with my word against the deputy chiefs, who do you think he'd believe? Who do you think he'd believe? What? Well, if he knows where this vulture keeps his spoils, perhaps he can help us recover Namika's bracelet. What do you think? I think it's worth a shot. What it's worth, I have a plan, but I can't do it alone. Plan? All I ask is that you hear me out, but not here. I'll be waiting for you at Shishi Springs. I guess we can decide what the... Let me double check how long this reward's going on, by the way. Goes until the end. Okay. And 5. Want that delivered. Down a machina. Yeah. Okay. We'll deal with that later. Yeah, in case you was wondering, I do have drops enabled, so you should be able to get part of those rewards. More of them will be from tomorrow than today, but... Get a couple just by sticking around. Good, you're here. Is where he hides his loot. I expect he'll show up soon. Oh! You can see the duel. Well, well, look who it is. Storing stolen goods here seems risky. I suppose it's an option for someone with his authority. Authority. Yeah, he moves the spoils in cerulean barrels. An important thing to look. They're mixed in with regular shipments of fuel to Tuliol, where they'll be sold on. You said he stole a bracelet of yours, right? If he knows you're on his tail, chances are he'll be eager to get what he can for it. But I doubt he'd trust a lackey with that business. Given the provenance of the piece, no. I'll wager he's not letting that bracelet out of his sight till he's got coin in hand. Yeah. I wasn't sure what to make of you after what you. But I'm glad to see that you're more than an impulsive child. More than an impulsive child. Ah, well, not my finest hour, I admit. But there's a lesson in that. The vulture's a slippery bastard. If we're gonna catch him, we need to give him back. We need to back him into a corner with hard evidence. That's my plan. First, we need to lure him away from here, over to What's Holly would be ideal. So buy time for the other to search the barrel for stolen goods. And using that, we'll expose him as a chemical. There's no way to tell if we're carrying the bracelet, but regardless, there will be time enough to find it once he's behind bars. But won't he simply feign innocence? Oh, he'll try. That's when I'll challenge him to a duel. A duel? That approach didn't work out so well for your friends, as I recall. True, but unlike before, I'll challenge him in front of the whole town. That way he won't be able to wriggle out of it like before. Every man, woman, and child in the wilds understands the importance of duels in the old logs. Deputy Chief would never disgrace himself by refusing. But wouldn't you be breaking the law by using fire when you're down? It's not as if we'd using live rounds. I'm willing to take. What's important is that I get him to duel with as many witnesses as possible. If he loses, and he will lose, that'll be the end of the vulture. The plan is not without flaws, but big. I say let Sokoa have his duel. Thanks. I sure was lucky running into the two of you. You won't regret this, I promise. I promise. But satisfied, and so am I. I knew I could count on you. I was seen in the Yali, so it's whatever. Then you're with me. Tell the vulture I tried to rob you, but you managed to overpower me. Even if he suspects a trap, he won't be able to resist taking the bait. You don't want to buy your friend as much time as possible. Make your way to Hawara, whatever. Once you've got the vulture there, I'll take care of the rest. Alright then, let's get to it. Good old bait and switch. Now listen here, I got a plan. You're just gonna walk right up to him. Gonna say, hey, what's good? Hello, officer. Where's the brat? Last time I dealt with him. Boy. What's this? Ah, an unfamiliar face in these parts. Have you needed the dust watch, me? Yes? Sokoa tried to rob you. You apprehended him? I see. Desperate was he to see his friends free from prison, he turned to a life of crime. How awful. You have my sincerest thanks, miss. I'll not trouble you to take me to him. Yeah, I'll drag your ass to him. I mean, thanks, officer, for following me. Not that this is probably a time for me to play tour guide, but if you insist, Shashanawezi Springs is home to a thriving cerulean mining industry. The prospect of easy coin has attracted some undesirables, though. I'm fully aware. No fun of it. I mean, thanks for the information, officer. Dang it. This region with this music is really making me want to play 15 again. Place. See him. Just a little further. I see. Farewell. Well, by the way, there's gold in these fields. Do gold. Best be wary of the beasts in these parts. They may prefer to snack on the cerulean, but for you, I reckon they'd make an exception. I'd reckon they'd make an exception. That's quite a fine observation you made there, officer. Is this the place? Morning, I left here. Sorry about that, officer. Is some sort of joke? Oh, but let's keep moving. I want to get this little bit of map unlocked. There we go. Just in case this drags me somewhere else. This better be the place. I'm tied up next to a big rock. It must have been another rock. My patience is wearing awfully thin, miss. If he isn't at the next place we stop, I may be forced to do something with you, and I both dearly regret. Both dear. Whatever. I don't care. This guy's a scumbag. I don't want to read his lines to him. Pop this. Go on. Run. Duh. Hayaku. Come on. Oh, I never can. There's T-Rexes in their meals. Ah, the good old North American Midwest, home to the brazen Tyrannosaurus Rex, located in this natural environment next to the walking cactus. Cacti. From the way they look around, you see, those are predators. The way they got the eyes on 3 different sides of their body tells me they're ready to catch any prey that comes near. I'm tired. Unless you'd rather I feed you one raw, needles and all, up the chit chat. Damn, boss. Alright. Last one, promise. Alright, where is he? I don't see him anywhere. Where is Sokoa? Tell me where he is, or I'll bury you in the same grave. Goodness me, where could he have gone? Confounded, he must have escaped. I'll play the good one. Or attempt to. Sonic, you're not supposed to wear your sarcasm on your face. That's it. I've had it with these games, and I've had it with you. You looking for me? Want to place me under arrest, you'll have to work a little harder. You'll be begging for a cell by the time I'm done with you. Suddenly, I'm no longer a problem. Oh.
Wahoote! Finally caught up to me, I see.
That's not the voice I remember.
Well, well, if it isn't our young outlaw. You've taken up stealing, I'm told. Can't say I'm surprised about that, but I am surprised that you'd offer yourself up to be arrested.
Sorry to disappoint, but you're the one who's going to answer for their crimes today.
Yeah, well said.
Hey, that's my jewelry!
And my bag! So you found the stolen goods. That's fine work.
This barrel was at Shisenowetsi Springs, mixed in with others bound for Tuliyola. The Landsguard would have presumed it part of the regular ceruleum shipments and waved it through. And once it reached its destination, it would have been retrieved, and its contents sold for coin.
The audacity. Do we know who's behind this?
As fortune would have it, I spied the leader of this operation being handed one of the stolen items. A bracelet, which Vau Wuklamat had intended for her nursemaid, Namika.
It was from the Vow of Resolve?
Big enough of a shock to break his character.
You've seen it then?
No, no, never. And if I knew who had it, I would have arrested the scoundrel.
You would have had to arrest yourself.
What's the meaning of this, Woohoote?
Hell yeah.
It's a setup, sir. I have the bracelet, yes, but I only because I found it. I swear.
Wow, you're really doing a great job
They're
there.
the real criminals. They concocted this scheme to frame me, so they could get me out of the picture.
If you feel your honor's at stake, there's always the old-fashioned way. The law which folks have used to settle their differences for generations.
You don't mean...
Woohoote, I challenge you to a duel. The winner is right, the loser is wrong. Doesn't get simpler than that.
Yeah, have at it.
Let your pistols do the talking!
Please, do you honestly believe you can goad me into playing your game?
I don't know, we tripped you up pretty good there, boss.
You refuse then? Huh. A baby alpaca's got more fight than you.
All right, boy. But remember, you asked for this.
Come on, Zekawa! Give him what for!
Shouldn't we stop him, Chief? Even if it's just rubber bullets, we're in the middle of town.
Be quiet. Just watch.
Fuck that. Thing's adorable. Damn.
Oh, you little shit!
Tumbleweed crabs.
Looks like you've gotten slow in your old age, vulture.
You and I are going to have a long talk.
I apologize for dueling in the middle of town. If you want to lock me up, then lock me up. But please, let my friends go. They've done nothing wrong.
You drew your gun within town limits. But Woohoote drew first. Far as I'm concerned, you acted in self-defense. You're free to go.
What a good.
As are your friends.
Ah, you're not such a bad guy after all.
Just a man of the wilds, like you. But to think that Woohoote had taken control of the Daybreakers, it pains me that it happened right under my nose.
What are you gonna do about his crew? Some of them are still in Tonatenui.
Tona Tenui.
Those who have
You
broken
mean
the law will
Tona
be
Tenui.
taken into custody. But
Yeah.
those who haven't will be given the chance to resume walking the straight and narrow. What about you, Zekua? What do you intend to do now?
Why, what I've always done. Protect the weak and help the helpless. The old-fashioned way.
Here, this was Vawuk Lamot's gift for someone, wasn't it?
Yes, a person very dear to her.
I suppose this is where we go our separate ways. My thanks again for your help apprehending the vulture.
Very welcome. Wow. It ended up rather more complicated than expected. No sweat that ends well. Phew, finally it's over. I couldn't have brought him to justice without your help. I don't know how I'll ever repay you. Now that we have the bracelet, let us return to Shwezi Springs. Staying there long, I'd like to give you a proper thanks after I found my friends. Weren't planning on it, but there's no need to rush. I'll see you at the springs then. Oh, sightseeing. Oh, and I suppose there's quests I need to do for it. Aw. Right. Oh, there we go. Was that a Barbariccia minion? Get that. That is adorable. Oh, it's probably a craftable. Cute. I'm not that ripped. I don't think it drops, but I think you craft it using drops from the EX. But then again, I never did the EX for that. It's one of the ones on the list, though. I really enjoyed the regular version. Honeylander, eh? very hard to get the screenshot you want. The shepherd is getting in the way. No! I missed the town I was supposed to. Gosh dang it. Whoa. That's how a lot of those wind up primals are, or cryo bosses are. But I appreciate it. Yeah. I had a buddy who used to be my go-to for crafting the little cheats. I got my hand on a lot of them actually. I was always running extremes, and so he would have me fetch them to make some to sell, and then I'd always get some extras so that he could make me. Yeah, I know. Oh. Oh. Hey, this is helpful. I'm like slowly getting into the Omni crafting, but I know I'm still very far away from it. Here you go. And aw. I will be sure to find. For once we get done making super progress on expansion, which is passing the time, but that is unfortunate. Heck yeah. That is one thing I'm jealous about when it comes to you guys who've done that Omnicrafter gathering stuff. Because you do have something bigger waiting. I don't. And I suffer for it. I usually end up doing my beast tribes during that time, but that doesn't ever last. Yeah. I mean, I've got some stuff up there now. I've got my botany and my fishing. I do want to work on fishing this year, or this expansion. That is the one class I can bear to do, but that one kind of gets in the way of cubes. I've been slacking on leveling, but I've been keeping myself busy. Wow. Wow. Look at that. I love that sky. Yeah. It's been nice being on vacation. Oh yeah. Haven't had to work. Able to just relax, bed when I want, up when I want to. I needed it. I didn't realize how much I needed it until I got here. Here we are. All of a sudden, I'm streaming like 100 freaking times more. Seriously, thank you so much. It's more than just a gift. It's part of me I could never hope to replace. Really, Bamat is blessed to have such devoted friends. Well, I wouldn't put it quite that way. I prefer to think of us as long-standing acquaintances. Go to bed? No. Regardless of how you choose to describe it, there's no denying the depth of your bond. Though I'm sure you'll continue. I'm not going to bed until I ride the train. Can't say I'm surprised the deputy chief turned out to be. I wasn't right about him. Aim to make hindsight. That's fine. Honestly, me staying up gets me closer to being able to attend D&D on Friday. So, if I'm not done the expansion by Friday, I will not be doing D&D. That's why I haven't made it. If it wasn't for believing in Sokola and doing what you did, we'd still be locked up. No idea how satisfying it was to see that bastard Wahute put behind bars. Never gave up hope that Sokola would find a way to get us out. He always was the best of the Daybreakers. Fortunately, our group is smaller now and lacking in strength besides. Some outlaws might see us as a target. So, if anyone should get Dust Watch the slip, the Daybreakers will. We'll train night and day, so no one will get the better of us ever again. Alright. Right. You'll teach us how to draw your pistols so fast. Well, won't need to duel if it all goes as it should. But on the off chance it doesn't, we best make sure everyone can match or beat my speed. We owe you a great debt, and one of these days I'll be sure to repay. On that, you have my word. Till we meet again. But how's it going, Elusive? Guess I'll be here a while yet, though. You let me know if there is any way I can be of assistance. Were you not planning to take the train home? Oh, train service has been suspended in Nicosia. Oh, for fuck's sake. Well, I'm not riding the train. Mentioned no such thing. Something about the tracks being damaged in the last quake. That was close as well. Earthquake happened when we were still down south. There were quite a few tremors of late. Rather a large one struck not long before you two arrived. Only hope no one was hurt. Well, we're gonna hop off after this quest then. At any rate, if you want to know when the service will resume, you can speak with us. Oh. If it's not long, I'll keep going, but I stayed up late yesterday and woke up kind of early today. Oh! Seems people aren't too happy about the train delays. I will in a moment.
I'm so sorry, but we're not sure when the train will be running again.
Yamura.
You've got to be joking. Of all the places to get stuck at on the way.
Please don't tell me you've come to complain too.
Yeah, that sounds just like Kitamura.
We heard that the earthquake had caused disruptions and wanted to ask when operations would resume. But I see that it will be a while yet.
I'm afraid so. Too few hands for too much work. It's time-consuming enough to inspect the tracks after every quake, but this last one we got after the succession ceremony was massive. Made a mess of a whole bunch of railroad ties.
The succession ceremony? We would have been in Tuliolal at the time. If it was as violent as you say, we should have felt it as well.
I have to admit, it was a touch strange, having seen my fair share of tremors. If I had to describe it, it felt more like the rumbling from an explosion.
The first promise was...
Is there anything I can do to help?
Seriously? You're offering to help?
What about you, my friend? If you'd rather strike out on your own, I understand.
Nah, I'll help.
Though, if you were willing to lend us a hand too, we'd be truly tremendously
I
grateful.
know this kid's...
Thank you! Thank you so much!
Kenza.
I'm Shenza, by the way. Pleasure to make your acquaintance. If you would please step inside, I can introduce you to everyone.
Sorry for dragging you into this.
Oh, he's my age.
There they are. That's them, the two volunteers. Walika is our station master, and over there is our top driver, Nitoikwe. And this grizzled mug is Zopia, an engineer who joined around the same time as me.
Much obliged for the help. I'll make it worth your while, I promise.
Something the matter?
Oh, I've forgotten. I happen to be a fan of trolleys. That's kind of what this was reminding me
Trolleys?
of.
They're fine, I suppose, but they're no match for our cerulean-powered engine.
She's absolutely glorious, let me tell you. If you'd like to bask in her beauty, well, you should visit the depot behind the platform.
Right then. What I'd like you two to do is help us procure timber. We'll be using it to fashion new railroad ties, so it needs to be... In these parts, that means the trees in the Piata-Yonan Plain. It is Hetsaro territory, though, so we need to get their permission first. Come on, no time to waste.
What a good callback. Here's your map. Although no small number live in Shiboni, I must confess that I've never visited the home of the head top. They largely accordance to traditions. I suspect that they may have a Yikes. Okay, will do. Perfect. Alright then. Don't have to tell me twice. It is a good, cute little short stream. We did do about 6 hours of the next Descendant, so like 8 hours today for streaming. I'd call that a success. Feels good. These last 2 streams have felt really good. I'm excited. I was ready to keep going, but if you're telling me that the train's a ways off, yeah, no, we're going dead. So we'll be back tomorrow, a little earlier. I think around like 2 or 3 I'll start tomorrow. That's 1 or 2 p.m. Pacific time, just to kind of get a lot more done tomorrow in terms of Final Fantasy. Yeah. No, I look forward to it. I'm okay with it being a little ways off. Anyway, like I said, we'll be back with more Final Fantasy tomorrow. We're going to do a long stream of it tomorrow. And then on Thursday, we'll have some Zenless Zone Zero. But depending on circumstances, I may or may not stream on Friday. I don't know how I feel about it. I want to get it done before. I know I'll have Saturday and Sunday, but I don't know. We'll see. Anyway, without any further ado, thank you guys so much for watching. I always appreciate it. I know this Final Fantasy segment was a bit short, but like I said, back with more tomorrow. So I hope you have a good morning, good day, good afternoon, or good evening. Whatever it is for you. See you next time. Stupid rat bastard. Why is this shit always happening to me? Why is it? Wait, hold on. Oh, it's just that one picture. Crap. This song. Where's the JP? Not the JP. It's Shauna M. Stop showing the cat girl. Definitely not the cat girl on the right side of the screen. Chaotically. Except for that one. That one's okay to show. Been waiting for it to go back to the Shauna image. Little sparkly dude. The one that Panda did. We got Neapolis and Hothgar before we got Shauna Sparkles. Oh, come on. There's not even that many pictures. Stupid. This is a pain in the butt. And now, why is that fucking bird here? Oh. He really did, though. He locked in. I cannot control the zoom on them, I believe. Because it's the idle cam. Oh, I fixed the issue that I had. I'm disappearing. Bye. Wow.